Good evening. Briefly, for this video, I want to focus on Jurgen Klopp, the manager, the current manager of Liverpool Football Club. So, first of all, congrats to him and all fans of Liverpool FC for winning the Premier League title for the first time in 30 years. Well overdue. I think from 2 years ago, in 2018, I kind of started respecting them, the way they were playing football, the way Klopp was pretty much implementing his system for the team with different players who nobody really rated before. Most notably, Wijnaldum, Jordan Henderson. He was hated when he first arrived at Liverpool, and now a decade later, he's now a captain of a Premier League winning team. Amazing. And the point is, Jurgen Klopp has clearly laid his blueprint within the Premier League. When he was at Borussia Dortmund, I always knew that he'll leave Germany and most likely go to a top tier club above German football. Whether it was Spain or England, I wasn't sure, but I knew that he would go on to bigger things from his time at Dortmund, where he won back-to-back league titles, and he clearly kind of raised the profile of most notably Robert Lewandowski. And so from then on, I was very optimistic for him that he would leave to a bigger job, which turned out to be Liverpool, and much bigger than Dortmund, with all due respect. But the point is, he certainly has a charisma about him that you see him in press conferences, he's always being optimistic, he's always smiling. For the most part, he gets on well with the media. There are at times where he has confrontations with media outlets, unfortunately, but not every day is a good day for everyone. So there's not really much to say about that. But I'm sure the conversations or complaints that he has towards the media are justified. Definitely just justified. And so, what am I going to say? I certainly have a massive amount of respect for him. As an Arsenal fan myself, I wanted him to replace Arsene Wenger, but obviously, Arsenal, being idiots that they are, decided to keep Wenger for longer time than he deserved. And so as a result, we lose out on Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp. And he certainly, when he arrived in the Premier League for Liverpool in 2015, I believe he made a promise that in 4 years that Liverpool will be successful. And in 2018, they got to the final of the Champions League. The year afterwards, they won the Champions League, and this year they've won the Premier League title. So clearly, he's been proven right, and quite frankly, he's trending upward. Yeah, he's trending upwards in terms of making a stamp of, or kind of, right now he's kind of put himself into consideration of being seen as a Mount Rushmore Premier League manager, one of the four great managers of the Premier League, which are so far Alex Ferguson, Jose Mourinho, Wenger. I'm not sure the other one is. Probably Guardiola. Guardiola, yeah. The four greats of the Premier League. And he quite clearly is not. He's pretty much created a super system to fit players in who seem average at first, but then you realise how amazing he makes them look. Most notably, the two fullbacks. Now, Andy Robertson came from Hull City, and then before that, he was playing for different teams in Scotland. Right now, he looks like he's the best left back in the world, arguably, at least. Arguably, he's the greatest left back in the world. Well, he's the best left back in the world, I should say. The best left back in the world. And the way he's playing, he was a £3 million signing from Hull City, but Klopp has clearly made him a better player. It's the same thing with Trent with Trent Alexander-Arnold. He was a academy product. Been at Liverpool all his life. Made his breakthrough in the first team in 2018, and then eventually he's the first team member, and I think he has the most assists for a defender in league history. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. So and then it's just amazing. And look at the strike force: Salah, Firmino, and Mane. Mane was 27 million from Southampton. Salah was seen as a flop in the Premier League when he was at Chelsea, but since then he went to Syria, killed it there. Then Klopp decided to buy him back from Roma, and then he won back-to-back Golden Boots. One of them being with Sadio Mane. And Firmino, the thing with Firmino is that he's not a goal scorer, but he's very useful in Klopp's system. Klopp knows how to utilise his strengths. Firmino, and that's with good hold-up play to allow Salah and Mane to bomb forward, while utilising the forward abilities of Robertson and Trent on the far side. Those two full backs, as they go and overlap and then contribute to the attack. It's amazing. It's amazing for football to watch. It's hard not to admit it, but Jurgen Klopp is right now the best manager in the world. Well, he certainly is top 3 manager in the world, with the way Liverpool had dominated the league and they've won it. They've literally walked away with the league. They walked away with it. 25 points or 23, I'm not sure, but it's amazing to watch. And certainly, whether this Liverpool team is the greatest Premier League team ever, that's for another video. But the point is, Jurgen Klopp, he has charisma, pure charisma, and he certainly I think the first ever managerial job he had was at Mainz in Germany, a second-tier club, and he did some big things for them at the time, helping them achieve promotion. And from then on, you clearly see the greatness of a manager building from that moment, when he was hired by Mainz. And then he went to Dortmund, where he kind of developed the Dortmund team, bought Lewandowski, got him in, along with other players like Kagawa and Mario Götze. and they won back-to-back titles in 2011 and 2012. The year in 2013, he went to Champions League final, lost to Bayern Munich, unfortunately, and then unfortunately, I think he won one more trophy with Dortmund in 2014 with Aubameyang, and so 2017, I should say, 2014, one of those years. Some correct me if I'm wrong. Correct. So somebody, if anyone's watching, just put down the year that they won the DFB Cup, and then after that, Jurgen Klopp went to Liverpool, left Dortmund, went to Liverpool, and he's achieved what he's achieved: a Champions League and a Premier League title, two of the biggest major trophies that any English club could win. There's no denying that right now he's putting himself into the debate of being a Mount Rushmore Premier League manager, and it's well deserved at this current rate. And like I said before, he's very humble, he shows humility, he knows what to say and when to say it, and certainly he has a connection to the fans with his with his celebration. Well, every time he kind of punches the air, the fans kind of react in awe and in support and enjoyment. The Liverpool fans, that is, not Man United fans, certainly not. So that's just the cult of personality that he's developed over the years, where he's loved, he's entertaining, he shows passion, pure energy, and that's what every football fan respects about him. Every football fan in the world loves that about him, even though Liverpool's a rival team to some, but for the most part, he gets respect, as he should. And well, I certainly got respect for him. He's really pushed the envelope of, in terms of the philosophy of football and how it should be played. Now, each player, no matter what their low, no matter if they have low expectations, he can get the best out of them. They may not be, at times with Klopp, the players that he has, or players that plays under him, may not be world beaters, but he knows how to utilize them. He knows how to utilize their best talents within the system that he implements with his philosophy, and that's what you have to respect, whether you like him or not. And I certainly give him my praises, as everyone should. He knows what to do, and he knows how to do it. There's no compromising. Yeah. So that's all I've got to say. Respect to Klopp. Right now, he's the best manager in England at least, and certainly a top 5 manager in Europe as I speak. So take care and have a good day. God bless.